Suppose.
Today, a game that makes this sport what it is, a rivalry game. For many schools and fans, it's days like today that can set your feelings about your school allegiance and provide a sense of accomplishment or dread for a very long time. Aloha from Honolulu and home of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Fresno State Bulldogs. Kick it away first. And he's coming out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So Fresno State's offense will go on the attack first. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
Dropping back, it's Warner. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. Quarterback on the keeper. Gets it out to the 20. That's not enough for the first down. Fourth down coming. Fresno State will have to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll field the punt and look for room. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Rainbow Warriors offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover and take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this offense, based on how they play him, I think is big too.
Yeah, and that's what you've got to do as a defense. Sometimes you double team him, sometimes you play zone. Mix it up, give different looks, because he is a guy. He's shown the ability to burn your defense and make big plays.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Throws to the wideout. This time it's complete. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? looking to fire. Unloads to the right. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Harris. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. They are in attack mode already in the red zone. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. On the run, it's Sims. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense up front? Their front 7, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical.
You can't come to my house. Oh yeah, we go through this later.
Way to go after the loss on the last play. Tight end finds a soft spot, and they pick up just a few on that completion.
So why are you getting so much stuff for your damn plate?
Right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long.
You're not the Rizzler.
Snagged out of the air. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
Well, coming into this game, this offense knew that points were going to be at a premium. If you can't score touchdowns down here in the red zone, you at least got to come away with field goals, but you can't do that if you're throwing interceptions. That's just poor.
Free up the gut.
What? You just made them score a touchdown.
He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early.
Wait, what time is that?
Feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities.
Lets it fly. Picked off, and they ruined an early drive with the turnover.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2
There's no way
interceptions
they
already.
intercepted. There's no way.
Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Cowboys will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors offense will get first crack at it today. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've
Picked off.
There's no way. You just made a pick on me. I'm dead. Sorry.
We've got a rivalry game on deck, and these two fan bases have been going at it early from the tailgate to the end zones, and you got to think this will be a little contentious. Aloha from Honolulu and home to the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. And the Cowboys will kick it off to get us underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Hawaii's offense will have the football first. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
Brings into the open. Ripping off a really good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Makes a man miss. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Twice, bro.
Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double-team high-load, chop blocked on every single play of the game.
Which is illegal. You don't. That's fine. That's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man quickly.
I'll displace him. He's from Tennessee.
Offense gets set for second down.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
That's what I'm talking about.
This third down, bro.
And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them, and guess what? Not only
so close.
Feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Flex.
And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. Quickly to the tight end. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down. The Cowboys offense has its first opportunity of the day. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
He leaves it with his back. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
Caught in the backfield, it's Sargent.
Oh, it has lost yards.
With a quick game on 1st down and nothing doing there. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Anderson will throw. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Makes a grab deep.
There's no way.
Look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. The Cowboys are on the move. Leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get those running backs on the ground. Great.
Turning it on.
There's no way.
Inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
Dude, it went through his...
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding.
It went through his
hand. Make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man. Just he catches the football, and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Setting up the screen. Plows through the defense. He'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal.
Trick the quarterback, bro.
And the Cowboys,
the quarterback's number 12, too.
Goalposts have put quite a drive together. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Back swinging for the goal line. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. On the option. He'll toss it. Touchdown.
There's no way you can't do that.
Pass by the back on the option.
That's interference.
They can use this first score to sort of set
the
guys in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Paul.
Noise of it. I'm about to break it.
Game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
And
the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team. And
no, I don't like slants, bro.
Hawaii has it back as they send the
offense
onto
on
the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here.
Whoa!
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, this guy shot out of the cannon. 2 catches on the opening drive, and finally going back to him again. This time, They don't hook up. He's a guy that needs to touch the football often, and I think this offense has to keep trying to find ways to get him involved.
Oh.
Yeah, nice coverage, and you'd like to snag that interception.
Oh,
there's always a reason why these thoroughbred athletes play defense. It's usually
picked off. What a play to set him up.
Salama.
Close in on him after a
Salama
on the interception.
Watching this DB on film, I just love his ability to break on the ball, and I think he was anticipating on 3rd and long that time, the offense throwing it right around the sticks. So he was able to drive on the football and secure that interception.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at 2nd down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on 1st down.
The Cowboys trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Right back to the well. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough.
I watched the video.
To try to move them out of the way to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
In the end zone. Touchdown, Wyoming. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
Not really advanced that much.
You're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking that's exactly what the offense does. It takes advantage of great field position.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5.
Come on.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They haven't exactly burst out. Lost one deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down. The 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna swing it on 2nd down.
Ooh.
And they pick up just one. It'll be 3rd and 9. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time my guy is a little bit that's won this battle, but I like trying to get
to the video.
Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, my last yard.
Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. And the Rainbow Warriors now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down.
They made a little fucking intercepted.
Swing momentum, taking it the other way. Down to the 48-yard line as he takes it away and takes it back to set up his offense.
They're making so much interception.
Going right for this team early in the 1st quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we've got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
Offside defense.
Oh my God.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play.
This is so rigged.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Hey, man, if you're going to make plays like that on slant throws, you got to be able to make catches in traffic. Good, strong hands by the wide out there on the slant.
Rides to back and leaves it. Runs through the tackle.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Huh?
String it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a ball.
We're going to pass it. I knew it. He was going to pass it to him.
They've got another 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And there you see the bind that the RPO play can put a defender in. That linebacker had to make a decision. Was the running back going to get the ball? He thought so, so he bit up, and that allowed the slant to be thrown in behind him.
And the Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Got it in the middle. It's Sargent. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays.
Watch the quarterback. Just watch the quarterback.
Guys, we have Wyoming on top as we reach the end of the quarter. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. He'll keep it on the sneak.
No.
My God. He's able to pick up the first down.
Every time the quarterback wants to do that, they're so scared.
A first down run in the red zone. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
There's no for another touchdown. There's no reason for another touchdown. Nope, he's passing it to that guy. I knew it. He missed it. I was incomplete.
They'll come to the line needing 4 yards for a first down. They're already 2 for 2 on this drive. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass.
Yeah. Nice try, man. We'll get a field goal. If I know it. It's still good. It's still okay.
To salvage the drive with a field goal. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly.
Oh, he missed. He missed. He missed.
Good. Missed the field goal.
He
missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game. It's still a 14-point lead, guys. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. To the air on first down. Looking deep.
And you make another.
And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle.
Let's go, buddy. Let's go, buddy. Yes, sir, bless sir.
Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
Wants to keep it in the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's White. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And that is exactly where the football was supposed to
be. That is ready.
Anticipating man coverage. Even though the ball's only traveling 2, 3, 4 yards down the field, if the receiver is able to get a rub and create some separation, the quarterback hits him in stride, that little completion, that can turn into a 20, 30-yard game.
You never say on your mind, huh?
The Rainbow Warriors in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. That one comes out hot down the right side. And the pass is incomplete.
I'm a runner.
A big hit. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker.
First down, but you.
Hope for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
That was so close.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And he drops it just a
little. I get it now. So.
They were on the
move. Good job, man.
Had them staring at 3rd and 10.
Do your job.
just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
That you do your job,
The
man.
offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long and field goal
Dude,
range.
that Michael is cold.
Zone. Instead, they lock him up man to man. Everybody on an island. Everybody won. They get the incompletion now, setting up 4th.
The incomplete pass.
You said your ability is so throw it. You expect us to throw it? I'm happy enough to lose, so.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw.
Maybe.
Makes the grab over the middle. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. And the Cowboys can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Caught near the sticks. It's Durr. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Wyoming.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
It's 20-0.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Sends it back in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's fine. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Takes a shot as he lets it go.
You said a lot of that hard work.
Oh, what is called a learning experience, and one this freshman got away with. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. And he left that one short. Tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. The snap sets up to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Sims. Made a defender miss. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit him with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting up field, making
that
a big
mid-screen.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Oh, big fella almost had a pick right there. Instead, it falls incomplete.
Almost disaster again for this offense. He's already thrown 2 interceptions. The defense got their hands on another one. They are dialed in. They really got a good beat on this passing game.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that
finally you're catching it. That's cool.
Getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Gonna look downfield again. Caught behind the line. It's Sims. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
The
Rainbow Warriors have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Back to pass.
Lob it.
Going for it all. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
I just feel like the sense of urgency is going up for this offense. Now, they haven't had that many possessions so far in the game, and because they've got no points now, it feels like...
And here's the third interception of the night.
No way!
Going the other way, and he's got room.
They're making another touchdown!
He's at the touchdown, Cowboys! What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. And the returner will be dragged down. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wants to throw on first down. He rifles one deep down the middle. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the second half. So they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that last first down gets them a little bit of confidence.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They got a 1st and 10. They're going to test the right side with this one. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Really nice penetration by this defense, getting in there immediately, causing the running back to have to go a direction he doesn't want to go. And this defense has started the game so good. Several drives, no points allowed, setting the tone on this drive.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Finds his tight end. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence. He's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hold it up there.
Defense.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second
You're going to have to lob it.
Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air.
Oh, wow.
And that's going
He said to lob it to you, bro.
Broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row.
And you've got to go for this on fourth down. I mean, this offense hasn't even punted yet in this game anyway, and they've gone for it on fourth down a few times early. But the field position dictates that you're absolutely going for it here. Trailing on the scoreboard, you've got to dial up a good play. You've got to get your best playmaker the football.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete way downfield in the...
Aubrey, should I eat udon or should I? Go ahead, please. You ate 2 udons. I only ate 1. Please, can I have what we done? I never eat 2 udons. Please, you ate 2 udons. There's never so much that. one more hard cycle. Please. Walk to the 8. You stop the no. I want to hit you who dies. Stuck in a row, I want to hit you who dies. It's not me, it's Keone. I never eats my stuff. Yes, he does. He eats all of our stuff. No. Number 4, this. That was on your phone. You get my drink. You give me my water. Wait. Hello? Are you calling me? Don't tell anyone I love you. It's not true.